Instead of ending my own life, I gave it to someone who needed it more. There was a point in my life where I hit such a low, I can't even explain it. But in summary, I was just not doing good. I was not doing good physically. I was not doing good mentally. I was just really not there. And the thing is, I didn't want to die. I just felt like my life didn't matter. I felt like people didn't like me. I felt like people didn't care about me. I felt like people hated me. I felt like a burden to people. For the people that hated me, I made their lives worse. Or when I would, I don't know, open up about things to my friends, I just felt like I was pushing my burden onto them too. And I genuinely thought that I was just making other people's lives worse. I didn't hate my life. I mean, I hated my life, but you know what I mean. I just didn't want it to affect other people. I do also cheer, and I remember there was this one day, like this one weekend, it was like a Friday, Thursday situation where I wasn't at school because I was out for a cheer competition, and one of my like friends, like acquaintances from my class was like, oh my gosh, people were cheering when they found out that you were absent today. Cheering? What the heck? And I was like, okay, like what do you even say to that? Like, what, they're happy that I'm not there? I don't even talk that much, so I don't understand why I would be such a nuisance. And that's when it really clicked with me that people genuinely just didn't enjoy my presence. And honestly, I didn't enjoy mine either. I didn't like being alone with myself either. I just really didn't like myself, and I really didn't like my life, and I felt like people didn't like me. And honestly, let's be real, they probably didn't. I literally felt like I was just pulling other people down, like everyone's life would be better if I just didn't exist. But instead of ending my life, I gave it away. Not in like a literal sense, like that's no. I thought that, okay, maybe if my life doesn't mean anything to me, it might mean something to someone else. And if it doesn't, I can make it mean something to someone else. So I started small by first listening to my friends. Something that I didn't really enjoy doing when I was like not as in the head, mentally ill. Like whenever people would rant to me, I would like listen, but I would like half listen. But now I would literally devote hours to them. Like for example, if one of my guy friends was like, oh my gosh, Bella, look at this super cool car I found today, I'd be like, oh my gosh, tell me more about it, tell me everything about it. And they'd be so excited to tell me stuff about this random car because, you know, no one else would talk to them about it. And I actually genuinely took interest into other people's hobbies. Or for example, like when one of my friends was having family problems, I let her yap for 4 hours straight in voice memos. Yes, I listened to every single one. It was torturous, and honestly, I didn't enjoy it. But she for sure did it. She was like, but like, you're the realest friend. Like, wow, this meant a lot to me. Like, I've never had someone listen to me on and on and on. Like, yeah, I'd probably be the only crazy person that would do that for that long. 4 hours, bro. 4. That makes it sound so inconsiderate, but that's a lot. That's a lot of time. Time is precious, but unfortunately, at the time, my life wasn't really that precious, so I didn't really care. I started listening to people when no one else would. I started becoming friends with people that had no friends, and honestly had no friends for a reason. Some of them are low-key bad people, but you know what, it's okay. Sometimes I'm a bad person too. And I realized that everyone just wants someone to